Hello, welcome to Mathematics with Simon. I'm Simon. Today we're going to look at graph transformation as part of the A-level mathematics syllabus. So we just did a video on curve sketching, and I'll put a link in the description, and this sort of follows on from that really. So there are four main transformations we can apply to a graph y equals f of x. First is we can add on c to the x value, and this translates the curve along the x-axis to the left for positive c, and to the right for negative c. Y equals f of x plus c moves it, translates it up the y-axis, but the curve stays the same. Y equals f of ax for a greater than 1 sort of contracts it, squashes it horizontally, and if a equals minus 1 then the graph is reflected in the y-axis. And y equals a f of x for a greater than 1 stretches the graph vertically. And again, if a equals minus 1 the graph's reflected in the x-axis. So let's have a look. This is y equals f of x plus pi over 3 applied to y equals sine x. So this is y equals sine x we can see now, and then here's the new chart added on, and we can see that it's the same, but it's shifted by pi over 3 to the left. And the reason that happens is because for the new curve y equals f of x plus pi over 3, when you put in x equals 0, the value you're reading is pi over 3. So you're getting to pi over 3 immediately rather than having to travel a distance of pi over 3 as you would with the original curve. And then you start at pi over 3 and then you carry on as the original curve did. So this is y equals sine x, and we're going to look at y equals f of x plus 0.25. So y equals sine x goes from minus 1 to 1. Add on 0.25, it looks like this. This is the new curve. It's just all moved up by 0.25, a quarter. Y equals 1.5 times f of x looks like this. So it's just the original curve but stretched by 50% up and down. And then finally we're going to look at y equals f of 1.5 times x. So f of 1.5 times x, so this will squash it. We've got more oscillations in there because basically in the original curve, x would have gone from 0 to 2 pi, which is kind of 360 degrees. But if you times by 1.5, it goes from 0 to 3 pi, so you just get more oscillations in there. If you times by 2, it would go from 0 to 4 pi, you get even more oscillations in there. So that's what the effect is of multiplying x by a constant that's greater than 1. I hope you like this. If you do, please hit like. You're very welcome to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'd love to hear your ideas, and most of all, I hope you enjoy your mathematics.